Hey vlog, it's Logan and I'm here at the Lanesville, first annual Lanesville Toy Show. Gonna walk around and see what's going on. It is still a little bit before when the show's supposed to start, but we just got all set up and ready to go. We got the booth ready. It is not a shape that I am used to having. I usually am in a straight line along the wall, but we got an end cap here. 4 tables, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Takes up a lot of space here, but it's different. We're gonna have some fun at this show. And well, let's see here, what are we gonna do? Keep walking, eh? Well, that little interruption's over. Had to go move the truck so that we could go on and get another trailer parked. But, so now we're back to walking around the show. Here we go. Check this out. Hydraulic systems. International. Hydraulic lube systems for the International. 88 series tractors. The last of the Internationals right there. More toys. We got some Diecast Masters, DCP, some random stuff. More green lights. Not exactly sure whose booth this is, but plenty of toys. And we got more and more toys here. This is the first time for this show. They've never had it before. There was a show in Clarksville this same weekend many years ago, and it kind of fizzled away because the hotel got insanely crazy. But after that, he moved it to Charlestown, ran for, let's see, he made this show 2 or 3 more years there to get his 30 years in, and then that was the end of it. Finally, the club here at Lanesville wanted a show, so here we are. We're here to do another toy show here in Lanesville. In the fall, we're in a different building on the same grounds and doing another show. Let's see here. Gravity wagons. Literature. Find about everything at these shows. 10 trucks here.
Pardon me?
10 trucks.
Yeah?
The old stamped steel ones.
Yeah. Need to find somebody that's got some wipes that bubble wrap, put places on top of that truck.
Uh-huh. Good luck.
Yeah. I may have put it back in there and not keep it out. Can't have something that looks like that.
Yeah. Got DCP. Pretty much any kind of farm toys you want are here. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
We've got a bunch of Alice and Oliver. Larry normally is all Oliver, but man, he's got more Alice this time than Oliver. And new Alice, new D17 there from Ertl. Nice looking piece. An old Agco Alice Chalmers, the older D21. Got a CA. There's the old D15. Another Agco Alice. 6060, 2-wheel drive. Nice little tractors. 440 Alice. Massey Ferguson's. You're gonna find about every farm toy you could think of here. Just with somebody that's got it. Guaranteed it.
Logan's got your picture on there.
Oh, shoot. Well, they've got all kinds of stuff here, including they've got a guy who does, I guess he does, you do this in laser cut? Plasma cut? Plasma cut steel. Makes all kinds of shapes. Got cars, you've got key hangers, coat hangers, Salt Life, make signs, got everything. I hear you watch some of my videos.
I've seen them once or twice. I've been strolling around. I've seen them pop up.
Seen a few.
I don't know.
How did you get into cutting steel?
Something to do on the side of my day job.
What's your day job?
At the time was construction. So I was
Construction?
yeah. So it just took off from there, just doing odd and ends, and then here we are now with all kinds of different stuff.
Lots of heavy steel.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of heavy steel.
So you bought your own plasma cutter?
Got 2 of them in the shop and a deburr sander.
Nice. And how long you been
This is our 8th year of doing steel. So
doing the steel?
yeah.
You did Taylorsville, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. And you made signs. And what's the most popular?
Just depends on where you're at.
Depends on where you're at.
You never know.
No brand specific.
Nothing
Nope.
particular. It just depends on where you're at.
Where you're at.
Honestly, you never know from one show to the next.
And then you make what are they? Key racks and coat racks.
Key and coat.
Key and coat, and
And there's
then
some flat. So
some flat signs.
and we do custom as well. So
Okay. Do the how do you roll do you have a brake
we got a jig that we made
to do the roll? Okay. When did you start making the bins? I don't remember them before.
the fire pits.
Yeah.
We've had those for a couple of years. We just started doing more of them here lately. So
Oh, okay. Fire pits. Interesting. I just had never seen those before.
yeah, those fully collapse, lay flat, so you can store them away easy.
Nice. Just individual letters?
Individual letters. Kids hang their backpacks on them, whatever.
Yeah. Is it a computer
Yeah.
run machine?
CNC.
All right. That makes life a lot easier.
It does.
Freehand wouldn't be fun.
I look like I chewed it off with those.
How many pounds do you estimate here?
There's probably 4,000 pounds hanging.
I was gonna say it ain't light. No.
There's roughly 4,000 pounds and probably that much more in the trailer.
In the trailer. Yeah. Oh. It's nice work.
Thank you.
It is nice work.
A lot of time.
What gauge steel do you normally use?
A lot of this stuff is 16 gauge,
16?
but then bar pits are 11 gauge, so it just depends on.
They need to be thicker.
Yeah. Just depends on what it's going to be doing.
Yeah.
16 gauge works out good with drywall. It's not heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you can't have them too heavy for hanging on the wall.
No, you don't have big holes anymore.
Individual signs probably aren't that heavy, but you start adding them all together.
Add up quick.
But, Duramax, John Deere, Ford. What's your brand?
All of them.
All of them? You're not.
Oliver.
Oh, Oliver. Okay. I like Oliver. That's the right color green. But Oliver is your brand, and sell a whole lot of Oliver stuff? Or is it just more John Deere and International?
Just depends on where you're at, really. I mean, different
Yeah.
parts of the state, country, whatever, you'll sell more of one brand than you will the other.
How far do you travel?
just we travel all over northern Ohio, and Tennessee, Kentucky,
Indiana. Where are you based out of?
Central Kentucky.
Central Kentucky. Okay, so are we. Yeah. I'm out of Georgetown.
Georgetown.
Yep. So, which is nice. That makes this a decent drive.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Some of these shows, it's a long drive to nowhere. But, Ford Power Stroke and Ford. I love my Power Stroke, but I wouldn't buy another one. Actually, I wouldn't buy another diesel pickup at this point. Too much emissions crap on them.
Yeah.
And they've got the horsepower and torque out of the gas motors now that kind of put my engine to shame anyway.
That's why we went back to gas.
Mm-hmm. More. The extra cost isn't paying for itself unless you're heavy trailer and every day. If you got a heavy trailer and you got to do a whole bunch of work every day, it makes sense. But otherwise, ain't worth the cost. But I like mine. I had the old 6.0, so the last one that actually sounds like a diesel. No common rail. I think I need a new turbo though. Variable vanes are weird. Sometimes it spools hard, and other times it just doesn't want to do anything. Oh well. Let's see. This vlog, this will be up sometime tonight when I get home. When I plan to put this video up. To make this talking about this show, and I hope we have a good show. Hope you have a good show.
We all do.
Well, let's see. Now it is. Well, we got about 15 minutes to go, and then we'll get this show on the road, and we'll see how the night's going to go. I'm optimistic. It's been a while since we've been here to a show in January this way, but we'll see. We'll see exactly how it goes. It's gonna be fun. So, what else can we talk about today? I don't know. Let's see. Toy shows. Toy shows are one of the few things in this business that bring the dealers direct to the public. There's all kinds of toy shows. There's farm toy shows, train shows, doll shows, and they bring small entrepreneurs, just small businesses mainly, together in a big room so that we can have a whole bunch of toys available for the public to buy that you don't normally find. Like most of this stuff, you're not going to find any of this at a big box store. You're going to find most all of this stuff at maybe farm dealers, out of collections, and small little hobby shops. Here, there, and everywhere. And that's where they get all of this stuff and make a great show out of it. And once it brings it all together, the public gets a chance to find stuff that's not so easy to find. Like most of the farm toys are limited to dealerships. Well, who all has every dealership available to them? Not many people. Generally you have one or two dealerships near you, but that doesn't cover all the brands. So you got a chance of finding that stuff that's not near you at these shows. Plus, a lot of the stuff, a whole lot of this stuff will be the old stuff that's been long out of production. That makes them pretty cool. You can find stuff that you missed or stuff that you missed out on years and years ago. And occasionally you find that old piece that you never knew was even made in the first place. That is the fun of the toy shows, and they're really worth coming to every single year, because there's always different toys at them. You know, the types of toys stay the same, but the individual toys are all kinds of different ones here. And that'll be the fun part. So we are going to go on and get the show on the road. We'll maybe check back later. If not,
Last numbers is 344.
that was loud. Door prize drawing and the show hadn't even started. That's impressive. But here we go. That seems pretty fun. Now, we'll see what else the night brings. Bye.